In your eyes, why do you think you're still single?
Oh. What's to say we're single?
I can tell by how you're dressed.
Oh.
How old are you?
I'm 47.
Are you going for
good.
older men or younger men right now?
I'm going for someone that is probably a little bit younger to maybe only a few years older.
Okay, so what's a little bit younger, like 45, 43?
At least 40. At least 40.
Would you say that at your age your sex drive is higher than it's ever been before?
I would say definitely.
So do you think that an older man or a younger man is gonna give you what you're looking for in bed?
Well, I think at the age of 40, you kind of already know what you're doing, so it's kind of the question, it's going to be anyone that in my age range that I'm looking for, they're going to be fine.
Okay, so you're very specific about the men that you go for.
She said, yeah, they're going to be fine. I know what I'm doing. I know what I like. Hey, just take this ride. Hey, but she looked good to be. What she say? She was 40, 47, 41, whatever the fuck she was. I wonder why she's single, bro.
Or they're going to be fine.
You ain't about to find no damn husband at the club or some man take you serious at the club. But take your ass to goddamn the gym or something.
It's going to be anyone that in my age range that I'm looking for, they're going to be fine.
Oh, okay, so you're very specific about the men that you go for.
40, at 40, if you haven't figured it out,
So do you think that 47-year-old men are going for women your age, or are they going for younger women?
I'm sure they're looking for someone younger, absolutely.
And why would that be the case?
Because I think that younger women are going to appeal, like a single man at this stage of my life is looking for maybe a little more excitement, or they're just getting out of a long relationship, so they're not looking for like a commitment. So going with someone younger, typically it's
You're a realist.
easier to find someone that's not looking for a commitment. Someone my age that's dating, we're looking to settle down and be with the person that we're going to end up with.
Do you think a man should ever ask his woman her body count
No. For what?
to find out more about her past?
And what do you need to do with that information? What is that? How is that relevant?
Your past creates your future.
In what sense?
In every sense.
Well, give me an example.
Okay.
Okay, let's say you meet somebody who has a very low body count. What does that tell you about the person?
That tells you that they're more considerate of who they give themselves to.
Not necessarily. Maybe physically. That doesn't mean emotionally.
But physically,
Hey, tell me you're a hoe without telling me you're a hoe. That's some female shit, isn't it? Maybe physically, but not emotionally. Hey, fuck that. Fuck that, bruh. You being all nice, dog. I'm taking notes, bros. I'm taking this shit out in the streets out here in San Diego, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now you put a hole into the fire. Maybe physically, but not emotionally, bro. Men only care about the physical. What you talking about? You know what I mean? Coming in with this female ass answer. Hey, I don't give a fuck about what you did up here, what you did down there.
but physically, the deepest level you can know another human being is through sex.
Nowadays, I don't even know if I would agree with that, to be honest.
Why would you disagree?
dropped the ball, man. You fumbled the bag, bro. That's cap. That's not the deepest level you could know someone, bro. And then if it does get that deep because of sex, it's because you tapped into this girl mentally, bro. Y'all can have some emotionless sex. That's just on some physical shit. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You don't tap in emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Dang, you dropped the ball, dog. You should just say, men don't want no whores. And you just defined a whore by somebody that's able to give their body to somebody else and not tap in emotionally. He gotta be nice though. I get it. He gotta be nice though. That's why when I go out here in the streets, I gotta have some drinks in me, bro. That helps me be nice. Because if I'm sober, I be a little dry asshole. Like, hey, yeah, you're just a whore. That's why you said that, huh?
Especially here in Miami, it's such an exchange of services. The amount of times people have one-night stands here and everything, I don't think that's the deepest connection they ever make with anybody in their life.
To put it to you this way, if you met a guy today and you found out he had a history of domestic abuse, would you even consider going out with him?
Would you put that in the same box? Domestic abuse and sexual relationships?
I'm just showing you the way men think sometimes.
I can see that. I just think it's almost like, oh, you know, how much money do you make? Or do you have a criminal record for murder? It's like you can't really compare those two.
So you think it's
compared? She definitely a hoe. I mean, duh, clearly. But how much money do you make when we are equating that to bodies? You're minimizing how important that is to a man. You know what I mean? It's like me fucking is just me breathing. Yeah, you a whore. You a whore. But dog, you let her cook you, bro. Come on, man. How you let her cook you like that, dog?
Comparing apples to a car tire.
Yes. Absolutely.
All right. I see.
I wish yep. I'm about to get back out in these streets, man. I like his analogy. I like this comparison, bro. Would you be with somebody who domestically abused his partners in the past? No. Just like a man will typically not want to wife somebody that's got a bunch of fucking bodies. It's the same shit. You know? But you let her cook you, bro.
Where you're coming from?
Doesn't seem like it.
You don't think so? You don't think I understand your point of view?
I think you try to understand.
But where do I fail in your eyes?
Just the way you looked when I said it.
In your eyes, why do you think you're still single?
Oh.
What's to say we're single?
I can tell by how you're dressed.
You made it up. You made up for it, big dog. You made up for it, bro. You saved it, dog. And you know she is, bro, because she looked away. Hey, that was perfect.
I can tell by how you're dressed.
Damn. Ooh, bird. You single, right?
Okay. Damn.
I mean, you're literally telling me you're still on the market, right?
Yep. The truth hurts.
Damn. That's not what I'm trying to tell you, babe.
No? So why can I see your belly button and all of this skin then if you're coming out at the club past 12?
Guess I need to rethink my outfit choices.
She didn't get tight. She realized the truth. But you out here looking like that, looking like a snack because you trying to get ate. You got to admit, you're not about to be dressed like that. And if you is, cuz gonna be with you, dog. Ain't no fucking way. Well, maybe nowadays with these little soft ass, simple ass beta bitch types that let they women out here dress all crazy and shit, man. But, you know, it's either you single or your dude is a bitch.
I think it's cute, but like, you are single, right?
Facts.
I am.
Facts.
You wouldn't dress like this if you had a man.
Hey, he hard.
Actually, I might. If they tell me I look good and they trust me, then why not?
That's assuming he's with you, though.
If they're okay with me having a girls' night wearing this, what's the problem?
It's communicating you're still on the market.
But if they're okay with it,
You think most men would be, though?
I think some are, some aren't.
For the ladies, if your man is okay with you leaving the house like that, does that make you look at your man crazy? Like, why would you let me leave the house looking like this if I belong to you? You let me walk out with a for sale sign on my damn chest. You inviting motherfuckers to come and ravage your shit. Why would you allow? Why? What? You should look at your man crazy. Like, bitch, what's wrong with you, dog? But then the bitches that are cool with it are on some type of time where, you know, I could be out here on some on some ladies night shit, doing my thing on my girls, looking all sexy and shit, and my man shouldn't give a fuck, and if he do give a fuck, then he a bitch and he don't own me and it's my body, my blah, blah. Nah, fam. Y'all want y'all man to be possessive and territorial in that regard. You don't want me to leave the house looking like a hoe. And then in the mere fact, if your girl comes to you with some shit looking like a hoe, bitch, what's wrong with you? What? You really gonna ask me if that's, you know that shit ain't cool? What the fuck? You trying me right now?
I think some are, some aren't.
So why do you think a man would prefer his woman to dress more modest?
That way men aren't looking.
But you like it when they look, though.
Facts.
I didn't say that.
Facts.
So you don't?
I mean, it's a compliment, yeah. For sure.
Would you dress like your friend if you were in a relationship?
I guess it would just kind of depend where I'm going.
Like out to the clubs?
Yeah.
Girls' night.
Girls' night, yeah.
So the two of you could be...
Try to look my best.
Yeah?
Yeah. Why not?
Even if you had a man?
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't think that's literally saying, hey guys, look at me, look at my sexy body?
If they're secure enough in themselves and to trust me, then it's going to be a problem.
Well, what about the other crazy guys who come out and say, yo, like, let me cop a deal, or, you know.
That's just annoying as fuck when they throw that shit out. If they're secure in themselves, then it should be a problem. It ain't got nothing to do with fucking insecurity, dog. It's got to do with safety. You know what I mean? Minimizing risk. You feel me? Why on earth would your man want you to be walking around pretty much butt-ass naked for the entire world to see? What positive can come from that? You inviting thirsty, drunk-ass motherfuckers that goddamn hound you and shit. Fuck for. And what's the point? What's the point of you looking like that if your man ain't there? You know what I'm saying? Traditionally, in relationships, girls want to look that good, that sexy, that delicious for they fucking man. You know what I mean? If you out here putting the whole effort in to be out here on some girls' night and shit looking like that way, because you know what the fuck you doing. But these hoes be lying, trying to sell this fucking dream. You know, you should be secure. No, fuck that. You know what the fuck you doing, bitch. Y'all know what the fuck y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? And these types don't deserve to have no good, man. All right? Y'all deserve the little beta-ass bitches that gonna allow you to do whatever the fuck you want to do and allow you to potentially put your safety at risk. Y'all know how thirsty motherfucking dudes is, bro. If you look good, dog, and your man ain't there, and you looking like this, dog, and as thirsty as men are, bro, come on, man. Come on, dog. You can't prevent a dude from smacking your ass. You can't prevent a dude from grabbing the titty. You can't prevent dudes from approaching you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what the fuck y'all doing. This goes without saying.
They know I'd probably turn around and slap someone.
Should a man have any say in how his woman dresses when she leaves the house?
100%. 100%. Because it's the man's job to protect and provide for the woman. So if she's walking around dressed like a slut and then people catcall her, what do you expect? When you see women wearing hijabs and covering themselves modestly, they're less likely to be hit on and approached in a disgusting way. So I don't think that men should be acting like that, but we have to live in a realistic world where if you dress like a slut, people are going to treat you like a slut.
But most women would say that a man shouldn't have any say in how she dresses. She's her own person. That man is insecure by not letting her show as much as her body off to the world as she wants to.
They're brainwashed.
I don't think it comes from insecurity, because like the other thing is like I'm not making you dress that way. Like I'm not going to tell you you have to dress, you have to do this. I don't care. If you want to go around the clubs without me and you want to dress like a whore, you can go be single. Like my thing is like I have boundaries. And if you want to go do what you want to do, I'm not going to make you do anything, but you're not going to be my girlfriend and you're going to lose respect in my eyes. I'm not going to take you as seriously.
So that's a woman who you just have fun with as opposed to wife up.
Yeah.
So do you
Good
think
job,
that
sir.
it should... Now what if you're out with her? Is it still cool for her to show herself off?
No, like I don't know, man. Like if you look at like your parents, a good analogy I use is like, what would you want your parents to be doing? So like, would you want your mom walking around with her tits hanging out and like a dress that barely covers her butt? It's like, no, dude, you don't want that. So no, realistically, I like a more modest girl, and I think a lot of dudes do. I think for sex and just like to hump something, yeah, if you're wearing skimpy clothes, guys are gonna come up to you and try to fuck you. But if you're dressed more modestly and you're beautiful, you can wear tight clothes or a nice dress that still shows off your body in a modest way, though. And I think that's the most attractive thing to a guy, rather than just showing a bunch of skin.
I'll keep it real too, like, and this one thing I like to add on to that too, man. It's like when you got a good looking girl, you know your girl's attractive. Like say for instance, couple goes out, girl look good, right? She's very attractive, and he's out with her. They feel the type of way when men gravitate towards the girl, but that come with the territory. When you got a bad bitch, you got an attractive bitch, right? That come with the territory. That's some insecure shit to me. Right, when you can't handle the attention your girl get by just being present. If a motherfucker really is secure, it's like you are going to appreciate that. Matter of fact, relish in that shit. Where as long as these women know how to conduct themselves in these types of settings, and sometimes you may need to step in and tell motherfuckers get the fuck off just because dudes get too pushy here and there, man. But like when you got you a bad bitch and attractive motherfucker, where dudes is like, damn. You should appreciate that. You should like that fact that these dudes is. That mean you doing something good, dog. And they go from her to you and see that that's yours. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, that's mine. But yeah, this was dope. Young man towards the end, dog. I appreciated his perspective. He looks young, so that was dope to hear. To have his stance on it, bro. You know what I mean? Especially being so young, dog. He's probably been tapped into this whole red pill shit. You know what I'm saying? Young, being that convicted in that type of stance, dogs. That definitely goes against the whole narrative of young men today. Right? He knows his worth, and he not gonna deal with no bullshit. But you know, most men today, most young men today are gonna deal with whatever bullshit these bitches come with them. But he's like, nah, fuck that. You going just like a slut. You can be a single slut. You ain't about to be with me. But yeah, that's a desirable truth. I'm taking notes, bro. We doing this shit out here on Diego side. You feel me? You see, I've already started that trend. Tap into my Instagram, dog. I've been dropping little gems from that shit on my Instagram. Follow me at Stevie Knight on Instagram, man. But yeah, that's all I got. I'm out.